We have Terry Garthwaite in the studio, along with Nina Gerber, and I'm sorry, you're
Una Garthwaite.
Una Garthwaite, a niece of Terry Garthwaite.
Yes.
Thank you for showing up. This is really a pleasure
Thank you
to
for
have
having us.
to have you in the studio. Nina, we've known and loved for many years.
Me too.
Yes. Now, are you a Northern California person? Were you born in Northern
I
California?
was born in Berkeley,
Whoa.
and I did not move very far away. I now live in West Marin. That's all I need.
Yeah. Yes, and you're going to be, you're having a show and a new album that'll be coming out?
Yes, my new album, actually, it's newish. It came out, it was completed last year. So I have not done anything in particular to celebrate it, and it's time. Plus, I just turned 80. So, I mean, I've been doing this kind of thing since the early 60s, and I don't see any reason to quit now.
No, there's no reason. And this was all done locally, too, the album, right?
Pretty much. I did some of it in Atlanta, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
But Jeff put it all together beautifully.
Jeff Martin at Studio
Martin
E.
at Studio E, yeah.
Yeah, and he also plays bass and has done wonders for the community.
I know.
And you have done for the just music community worldwide with your music throughout. Well, let's go through some of your career. Joy of Cooking, I think, was that the longest unit you work with as far as having a band together for a long period of time?
Yeah, I think so. We started in 1967 in Berkeley. Tony Brown, who's a wonderful songwriter and keyboard player and singer, the two of us met at a friend's party and started. This was, folk days for us both back then, because I had been playing at the Jabberwock, which was a great folk club in Berkeley, the Cabal, another great folk club in Berkeley, just by myself. But when I met Tony and had the feel of singing with somebody else and playing with somebody else, plus I did see the Beatles on TV. So I knew I wanted to be in a band.
The Beatles, that's right.
Yeah.
Ed Sullivan, more than likely,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
Well, now, Berkeley was more of the folk mecca than San Francisco and Oakland,
Yeah,
correct?
I think so.
I mean, a very memorable, area, similar to maybe Greenwich Village, New York.
Yeah, but in San Francisco, though, there also was North Beach, where they had some great clubs. Coffee and Confusion, the Coffee Gallery, which I think they used to do folk music there, and then they switched to jazz at some point, because I heard some great jazz there. But Dino Valenti, Chet Powers was his name when he was playing in North Beach. So I can remember doing a gig at one of those clubs, and he played there, and then he would go up the street to the other club and play there. I didn't.
How, you saw, that was the Beatles, watching the Beatles made you want to play music? Or there had to be something
I had
going
played
before.
music for a long time.
Yes, okay.
It made me want to be in a band.
Got you.
So then Tony and I started playing music, got a friend of hers who played conga drums, and my brother, Una's father, played bass, or wanted to play bass, so he learned in the joy of cooking, and he was a very instrumental part of the sound. And then we eventually got a drummer.
Who was the drummer?
Fritz Kasten was the drummer, ultimately. And Ron Wilson was our conga drummer.
Wow. And music came out of, Capitol, did Tom Donahue have it? Were you on Donahue's label at all, or was that
No.
No, okay.
Listen to him,
Yeah, right.
as a DJ. But,
Yeah. But what an active music scene that was.
Oh, my
in
God,
that
yes.
thing. Whoa.
Well,
Yeah.
we had several record labels because we had a manager who was Country Joe's manager, Ed Denson, and he got several companies to come see us, probably at Mandrake's, which was a rock club / jazz club in Berkeley, and Capitol made the best offer. We read through, I can't believe I wouldn't do it this day, but all these contracts.
Yeah.
And signed with Capitol. And they were great. I mean, the producer was simpatico with our music and so knowledgeable. So I learned a lot from him.
And now you're going to have a show coming up on the 16th. That's this week.
Oh, my God. When?
Yeah, Terry, it's Sunday.
Oh, my God.
Are you busy?
I'll have to look at my calendar.
Yeah, okay.
But where is it?
As you're asking, it's going to be at the Sebastopol Community Cultural Center.
Good.
That's
Okay.
that would be in Sebastopol.
Okay, good.
Yeah, and it's not late. I mean, the doors open at 4 o'clock. No, at 3:15.
Yeah, doors open at 3:15, and it starts at 4 because we want people to be able to see when they drive home.
And you can get tickets at seb.org. That's right. It'll be over, and the sun will still be out.
Yes.
And who is going to be in the band? I would imagine Nina, who is sitting to your right now.
Yes. Nina is going to be in it. And it's kind of a piecemeal band. I mean, I will have different things going on at different times. It's not totally like a circus. Nina will be playing on several things. Fritz and David will be playing bass and drums, so they're original Joy of Cooking members. Una, my niece, will be backing me up on singing, and she's going to do one of her own pieces because she's a fine songwriter. Not today, but on the 16th.
How did Una get involved? How did you get involved with it? Well, I mean, you're surrounded by musical talent.
I had a choice.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was no avoiding it. Yeah.
And you're glad you did that, right? Or you'll have to say
yeah.
yes because she's sitting there.
Oh, of course. But, Terry would be a great mentor for anybody, but I was really lucky to have complete unfettered access to her my whole entire life. So better for me than for her, I'd imagine.
No, it was lovely. She's been writing since she was young, too.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so that's great. Okay, so I have Chris Webster is also going to come sing with me
Okay.
on some things. Barbara Borden, who was with the band Alive, plays drums, but she's going to play djembe on some things, and actually powwow drum on something. What else?
Well, there's Nina as well. You've known Nina for some time.
Sometime.
I mean-
yes. But I just also want to mention there are 3 women who I call the play dates because I have a class with them. It's not work, it's play dates. And they're going to be singing. And they're my guitar wash. And they are Sebastopol people.
Well, we'll talk about them in a bit. Let's
Okay.
hear something. Now, what is the name of the new release, the recent release?
It's called Shine On. So, well, then, why don't we do Shine On?
That would be good. Terry Garthwaite. Crush.
No? Oh, good idea. I can feel the heat like a ball of fire, like the heavenly sound of a gospel choir. And I can see the light like a brand new day, like a bolt of lightning, it takes my breath away. Shine on, shine on, shine on, your heavenly light. Shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on, your heavenly light. Shine on, shine on, shine on. And I can hear the sound,
I can hear the sound,
like a charming bell,
a charming bell.
like a soft reminder, all is well.
All is well.
I can feel the beat,
feel the beat,
like the wings of a dove, like a heart on fire, full of the light of love. Shine on, shine on, shine on,
shine.
your heavenly light. Shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on, Your heavenly light shine on, shine on, shine on. Burning bright, making day from night is such a welcome sight. Here comes the light, here comes the light, here comes the sun, here comes the heat. This is heaven. Shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on. Your heavenly light shine on, 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 shine on. Your heavenly light shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on. Said I can feel the heat,
I can feel the heat,
like a ball of fire,
like a ball of fire,
like the heavenly sound of a gospel choir that can see the light,
see the light,
like a brand new day,
brand new day,
like a bolt of lightning. It takes my breath away. Shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on. Your heavenly light shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on. Shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on. Your heavenly light shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on, shine. And I can hear the sound,
I can hear the sound,
like a charming bell, like a soft reminder. Everything will be well.
all is well.
I can feel the beat,
I can feel the beat,
like the wings of a dove,
like the wings of a dove,
like a heart on fire, full of the light of love. Shine on, shine on, shine on, shine. Your heavenly light shine on, shine on, shine on. Shine on, shine on, shine on, shine. Your heavenly light shine on, shine on, shine on, shine. Your heavenly light shine on, 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 shine. Your heavenly light.
Wonderful on the crush. Shine on, Terry Garthwaite. I can feel the beat like the wings of a dove, like a heart on fire, full of the light of love.
That's it.
That's it. Shine on, shine on, shine on. At the Sebastopol Community Cultural Center coming up. Once again, it's you better change your other plans, Terry. It's going to be happening.
Be there. I'll be there.
It'll be this Sunday, the 16th. Doors open at 3:15 in the main building. The show starts at 4. They have premium seats. There's general admission, $27 a day of show, $28. And you also have an article out in this week's Bohemian, North Bay
know.
Bohemian, that Charlie Swanson did,
Yeah.
talking about, putting the just what you've been doing lately. And we're all real happy that you're still continuing on to this.
Me
How
too.
did you decide you said it was time to put an album together, or did Jeff Martin come to you and say, come on, get in that studio? I don't think
Well-
anybody talks to you that way.
He could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Several people did.
Oh. Well, I have, I keep writing songs, and so even though I made this last year, I've still got more that I want to put down. I think it had been 10 years or something since I'd put something out, and I had a whole bunch of pieces. So there's 19 songs on this. Well, 18, and actually one is a poem
Yeah.
on this CD.
a
And
lot of-
with
that's a lot
friends
of it.
like this, why wouldn't I want to
Yeah.
go in the studio?
That's true. And let's hear another one. Well, wait a minute. We mentioned drums or before. Did you run a drum circle, or what was it in
Well,
Marin
actually,
County? Or do you still do? Are you involved with that still?
for many years, I did a weekend workshop with Barbara Borden called Humdrum, because we sang and drummed at Wellspring, which is now Rivers Bend up north.
Oh, okay.
And that really got drumming into my blood. Mind you, in The Joy of Cooking, it was all about rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the words were nice, but rhythm was such a key factor for me, and it really infuses my writing. So I do, as a result of doing those workshops with BB, I started my own little class. I have a singing class, and we just expanded it into drumming. And Andre's wife, ex-wife, was one of the people in my
All right.
early drumming classes. And it's not classes even, it's just jamming. It's so sweet.
Yeah.
And I also do singing workshops. For 15 years, I've been doing a week-long annual singing workshop in New Mexico, which is so exquisite,
Whoa.
with Kate Munger, Becky Reardon, and Melanie DeMore.
Mm-hmm.
So I write short, easy to sing sometimes songs for that context, and I love doing that. So there's a bunch of those on my CD. Plus, I still like writing songs.
And this particular CD will be available at your show this coming Sunday.
Yes, it will.
And not only are you mentioned, or the article by Charlie, but Jeff is talking on Jeff Martin on apples, traffic, and running the Muscle Shoals
Right.
of Sonoma County,
Yes.
Studio E.
Yeah,
He's been a busy guy there, and a credit to our community as well.
yeah. you
It's
bet.
all of you, especially you, Nina.
Thank you. Bill.
Yes.
What would we
I
do
always
without
say
Nina?
yes. I've often said that. Maybe not on the air much, but I have the utmost of respect. See, I'm being nice to you.
I've heard you say it on the air.
Oh, you? Oh, yeah, but she hasn't heard it. See, I do
No,
that when
keep
I'm,
going, Bill.
Heard
I'm
you-
doing
heard you
right
s-
in front
Heard you say what on the air, Bill?
Something
about
nice.
nice about Nina. About Nina. Nice about Nina. and I'm doing it again. You're making. Okay, Nina. 2019, maybe 2019. I'll get back to being nice, but this is we've had enough.
We tried 2018. It wasn't working.
How about another tune?
Okay.
Terry Garthwaite, live here in the studio in the Crush and at the Sebastopol Community Cultural Center this Sunday, the 16th at 4 p.m.
I will lay down the burdens of my mother and carry on the legacy of love. If I stumble and fall, help me up, one and all, and we will carry on with love. I will sidestep the sorrows of my father, carry on the legacy of joy. If I stumble and fall, help me up, one and all, and we will carry on with joy. And I will understand the anger of my sisters, and carry on the legacy of peace. If I stumble and fall, help me up, one and all, and we will carry on with peace. I will let go the ego of my brothers and carry on the legacy of grace. If I stumble and fall, help me up, one and all, and we will carry on with grace. I will honor the intentions of my teachers and carry on the legacy of life. If I stumble and fall, help me up, one and all, and we will carry on with life. I would tend to the nurturing of my children and carry on the legacy of hope. If I stumble and fall, help me up, one and all, and we will carry on with hope. I will listen to the call of my relations and carry on the legacy of life. If I stumble and fall, help me up, one and all, and we will carry on life. And I will lay down the burdens of my mother and carry on the legacy of love. If I stumble and fall, help me up, one and all, and we will carry